Welcome to the Good Karma Sportfishing Podcast. I'm your host, Captain Ryan Van Fleet.
And welcome to the You Have the Power To podcast. I'm your host, Melinda Van Fleet. Well, happy Saturday morning.
Hey, happy Saturday, you guys.
Thank you to all the veterans and military out there that have been in service to help us over the years. We're so grateful. And we want to start out by saying thank you because without you, we wouldn't be able to have weekends like this.
That is
in
exactly
our lives
correct.
in general, like everything.
Exactly.
Everything.
Yep. Let's not forget the true meaning of Memorial Day.
Yes. So thank you. And Ryan and I actually slept in a little bit this morning.
Oh my God, I actually slept in till 6:30.
6:30. Ryan's been running charters every day. And again, so grateful for our clients. So thank you. And yeah, you finally went back on Instagram yesterday after being dark.
Yeah, I was dark.
Had a blackout. I think it's fun. And I came up with so many fun memes during the process, but Ryan hasn't posted them yet.
No, I don't think I will. It's funny is I had some people that fish with me and they're like, what's up with these cryptic messages? It's just like, really didn't have anything to say. And I was working on some new things on my fishing charters too. And that's one thing when I do decide to work on new things, I really get focused, and when I'm on a time frame and a time crunch, I have to make the most out of my time. That includes putting away Instagram, YouTube, anything that I'm like I just put it all away and I focused on it, and that's what I did over the last 2 weeks. I did that while I was running trips as well. So so I made some significant changes in my charter operation within 2 weeks, and the results that I'm seeing are pretty badass. So very happy.
Yeah. And we're going to dive into that in terms of confidence and conviction, because one of the main reasons we do this podcast together once a month and sometimes more than once a month, this one is a special bonus of us together because of all these amazing conversations that we have on a daily basis. Ryan and I have next level conversations on a daily basis. We have for years. We've been together for now over 17 years, and we've been podcasting together for over 4 years in this type of format. So we really want to share these stories. There is pure intention out there to share these stories and these conversations to help you evolve and transform faster too, which is really what our purpose is.
Right. Yep.
And so you've also had a really great couple weeks helping with Chris's bait and tackle shop.
Oh my God, yeah, amazing. For me, I know everybody likes the online space, but tackle shops are very important to me. Brick and mortar stores are very important to me, especially tackle shops, because it's just how I was raised, and I was so excited to be able to go to the tackle shop with my dad and pick out like lures and look at all the things, and nowadays, like, kids don't really get to do that. And the kids that are doing it, like, that get to go to the tackle stores in certain areas, man, these kids are becoming really good fishermen because they're able to go in there, pick out new items, look at things, try things out, rather than sit and order stuff off Amazon.
Yeah.
So, not that there's anything wrong with Amazon.
We're grateful for Amazon.
But I do believe that more people need to get out and support their local tackle shops. So I am one of those people. And one thing about down here is I really wanted to bring something to the tackle shop as far as what I use and what some other guys use, and make it special for people. Just to come in there, pick out some really good quality items that work.
Yeah. So you've been sharing things in your stories. So make sure to follow Ryan on Instagram. And tomorrow, after your charter, we're going to go and shoot a YouTube video there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I haven't seen the store in a couple weeks, so I'm really excited to see it too.
Yeah.
Because they've really, really put a lot into improving the appearance and cleaning it up. And Herman and Valeria have amazing taste, so I'm sure it looks awesome.
Yeah, the store looks amazing, and the owners take really good, like, they do it themselves, and the floor is amazing.
Who's the gentleman that's been working on
Omar,
it? Give him a shot.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the people that really put their heart and soul into the store is just, it's just something special about it.
Yeah.
It's not like they brought in contractors, and it's just like they did it themselves and they built it. Like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So if you're someone who either drives by Tavernier Creek Marina, or you come in to fill up for gas, or go to Habanos, or rent a boat, whatever, the Concrete Public Dive is there. definitely take a few minutes and also go into the store and check it out.
Yeah. Yep. We'll be stocking items over the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
more.
So in alignment with bait and tackle type things, Ryan was sharing with me earlier this week, maybe it was like midweek, about a compliment that he gets regularly and has received regularly for years, and is actually also one of the top reasons people book with him. And that is
that I really truly believe in letting people catch their own fish.
Yep.
Set their own hooks, learn what the fish is doing, adjust to the bite, and let them do the work. Like, let them like enjoy the experience, teach them how to like adjust to a bite, what the fish is doing. And it's amazing to see the results of how these people like are catching fish. And they really do appreciate that, because from what I've been hearing from people is that they don't get to reel in the fish. I was coming in the other day, said, Ryan, thank you for letting us reel in our own fish, adjust to the bite, teaching us what to do, get a feel for it. And he said, you know what? I've been on these trips down here where guys are reeling in the fish halfway, setting the hooks for them. Some of the guys won't even let them touch the reels anymore, and they're just watching the mate reel it up, and then then the mate is holding the fish for them for the picture, while the mate's all smiles, and the captain, or not the captain, but the client is like, I didn't catch that fish. So yeah.
So where we went with this conversation, which is very typical in our household, and why I know I love being a coach and a mentor and a business consultant, is I said to Ryan, I said, well, bigger than that is you have built your confidence and conviction over the years that you can energetically easily do that. Like, you can let them do it because you know you've done everything in your power, basically, between the gear and the bait and knowing what to do. And you hold that energy for the people. So then the people can do that. They can reel in their own fish. They can catch their own fish. It's an energy. It's an energy of truly having the knowing, the confidence, and the conviction that the people are going to be able to do it. And once in a while, Ryan will come home and say, yeah, I had to bring it in for somebody. And I would say 9 times out of 10, and you can tell me if you disagree, Ryan, that's really because the person wasn't listening, was impatient, and therefore they weren't able to do it. Because again, Ryan's teaching people as they do it. And so Ryan will then take the rod and reel from them and be like, here, I'll show you. And then Ryan catches the fish like immediately. And then the person's like, oh. So sometimes Ryan does have someone on the charter who's, let's say, someone who blames, like likes to blame, like, it's because the line or this or that or this. And Ryan's like, here, let me show you. Again, confidence and conviction. And Ryan will take the rod and reel and show them that it's not about the line, it's not about the hook, it's not about the bait, it's not about anything else that you want to blame things on. You just really need to listen and figure out how to do this. And Ryan catches the fish, and then they kind of like change their attitude very quickly.
Oh my God, yeah, I'll get people that will yellowtail fishermen especially. It's like, it's really funny, but you know, guys will watch, I call them YouTubers, YouTube fishermen. They'll watch YouTube and they think they know everything about yellowtail fishing, because YouTubers make it look like it's easy, because, you know, a lot of times YouTubers put yellowtail fishing down, which I don't understand. Now I know why, because it's hard for them to catch them when it's hard. It doesn't make for good content for a YouTuber when he can't make it look easy.
Yeah, YouTube is all the glamour shots. Cut and splice. And it's fine. It's fine. Ryan is on an amazing YouTube channel. We love them.
Yep.
Totally get it. But people need to be aware of that. Yeah. That's the difference, is they're getting kind of like sucked into thinking that that's normal. It's not normal.
It's not normal. It's not. So what happens is you'll get people on the boat and they've been watching some YouTube channels, and then they'll start doing it one way, and it's like, okay, you know, then they'll start bitching at me, that thinking that what I have is wrong.
You switch it.
So I'm like, okay, here we go. I take the rod and I say, you get on that rod, I'm going to show you how to catch them.
Yep.
And so not everything's different. Everything changes. Everything, like, every day is so different in how fish bite, currents, wind. Listen, you have to make adjustments. And if you're not making adjustments, you're not going to catch. So 9 times out of 10, I'll take the rod. I'll show them another way to catch them on how I like to do it when I yellowtail fish. And immediately I'll get the bite.
Mm-hmm.
And what I tell clients, you're getting it right when you're getting it right when you get the bites.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. So it's amazing. And Ryan was like, oh my gosh, I didn't really connect that dot, right? And that's what it's like working with a coach or a mentor, is like, we help you connect the dot and see it. And then that makes you even more convicted, if that's a word, more confident, more powerful.
Yep.
And it really will help you up level and get to the next level of success. That's what this is all about. That's what this is all about, is like, how do you keep like ascending? So I had actually something within the last few days, and I was so grateful to Ryan this morning. And what I've really come to realize too is not only do I love my husband, I like him. I like you, Ryan.
Oh my gosh, help me. Help me.
And I'm going to be honest, this is why I want to bring this up too, is not all couples like each other. So a lot of couples like love each other, but not all couples like each other.
Help me.
Except for Ryan took over the office, so you missed all that
Oh
conversation
my God,
before
yeah.
the podcast.
So I took
I don't
over
have an
the-
office anymore. I sit at the
took over
kitchen
the
table.
I got
Ryan took over.
yeah.
Like, it's
But I've been
great. It's very
organizing.
okay.
I've got like piles of reels.
I know, but you like
and
organize,
shit.
and then like 15 minutes later it's chaotic.
It looks
again.
pretty
And you're
good.
even ever home. I don't even understand.
I
how this
edited.
happens, But anyhow, I like him. And you know what I was thinking about on my walk this morning is, I always have felt too, the energy of your parents is that your parents like each other.
Yeah, they like each other.
Yeah, but not all couples like each other.
Not all people like each other.
Yeah, it's an energy.
They just put up with each other.
They put up with each other. They got married till death do us part. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So, and I could go on about that, but anyhow.
Yeah.
So what happened yesterday? Something I talked about in episode 20, which is so transformational. So listen to that episode 20 of You Have the Power To podcast. Kept coming to me like all day long. And it wouldn't leave me. And this morning I was doing my little morning ritual, which is something I share with private one-on-one clients. And I've been doing it since February of 2022. And it's just amazing. And something came to me during that ritual. And I took out my phone and I looked and I was like, oh my gosh, yep. And so then I said to Ryan, I said, hey, can you blah, 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 blah. And he goes, I already did that yesterday. And I was like, oh, you did? I said, why? And he said,
because I have the confidence in you. Yeah, and does just fine.
And I'm good.
And she's good. Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. She's doing great.
And I was like, thank you so much. And it wasn't anything negative. So I want to be very clear on that, because I don't know who listens to this podcast, but it wasn't anything negative. It was like, why am I going down this path? Like, I don't need this path. Like, I'm good. I'm like solid. I'm like even like listening, going, I know a next level thing to that. Like, I am good. And I was like, okay, let's make some changes now. Let's move. I always move quickly. I'm going to take action right away person. And it was pretty amazing. So as we continue on this journey of life, because life is a journey, our confidence and conviction is something that grows with you. A lot of people online talk about ascension, and that's part of it. So like just having a little ascension, like, oh, I'm good. Kick that, done, move. That's building your confidence. That's building your conviction. That's having like another next level aha moment. That's a transformation. That's evolution. That's all these words that you hear out there all the time. And that's what that is. And that's what I love helping people with, because when you hire someone, you're just hiring someone that's like a step ahead of you. And then you have an ascension moment, and then you keep on going and you keep on walking, and you want to hire someone that's doing the same. So I just really am grateful to you, Ryan, on this Saturday for that, and I want to say thank you.
Oh, thank you.
He's so funny.
Thank you.
I always say things. I'm like, you got hit with the cute stick, and he's like, what are you talking about?
Help me.
I know. So for those of you that know my husband, he's like a dirty fisherman, so it's kind of funny when I embarrass him. But anyhow, so anything else you want to add on this topic?
No, but I just want to tell you guys that just keep doing your thing. if you have an idea, try it.
Try it.
Try
Always
it.
be trying things.
Always
Always be trying things and taking an objective look and
Be-
seeing how it's going to help you.
Take an objective look and try it, guys. Like, try to build your own path. Take mentorship, like, as it comes.
Yeah.
It may come in different shapes and forms. You may not know you have a mentor, but he might be there for you and not even know it.
Yeah, that's true too.
So just have to look at that and, and just go out and have a good time. Not every day is going to be, it's like,
not every day is sunshine and rainbows.
Not every day is sunshine and rainbows. That I can tell you personally.
There's so many sayings that I've said for so long that keep coming
rainbows.
back. I've said, if I can do it, you can do it too. I've said that since 2009. I've said believe and take action since 2009. I've said someday when we get our shit together, we will help others since 2009. And not every day is sunshine and rainbows since I started my podcast in 2019.
It's
so,
not.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not, and
all these things just still remain true. Yeah. They just keep evolving.
Right. The fishing business is definitely a hell of a lot different than it was 5 years ago. And every day I get up and I'm like, I think it changes even more rapidly. The fishing is changing, like how fish bite are changing. How the fish bit this week was insane with as far as how they bit. The sheer number of people fishing certain areas. You've got a new breed of fishermen that is like completely out of whack with why he's even supposed to be out on the water. So for you guys out there that get it, that listen to this podcast, that get it, keep doing your thing. And just know that the more fish you catch, that the more like people are going to come out of the woodwork. So just keep doing your thing. Keep your friends close. Look for mentorship.
Yep.
And keep listening to the podcast. I appreciate the guys in the rigging crew.
Yeah.
I've got some cool stuff to share with the guys this month coming up for my learnings over the past many days that I've been fishing. So I can't wait to share and see how the guys are doing in there. It's nice having a private fishing club because it's really cool just to have the guys in there that all truly are on the same level.
Mm-hmm. So there's crew 1 and crew 2, and both are over Zoom.
Yep.
And they're for anglers that are recreational only.
Yep.
And we do have private business coaching and consulting if you are doing fishing charters. So that's just different. So you just speak to Ryan about these things personally to see what
these are not fishing charters.
Yeah, these are recreational anglers.
Yeah, recreational anglers. And then the charter boat fishing program, that's a long-term program, and you have to contact me directly for pricing and details.
Yeah.
So
cool. And then I've got a lot of stuff going on too. I'm super excited. I have a lot of like business consulting gigs, and that lights me up. I love working with teams. So that's been super fun. And then I have Activate and Ascend workshops. I'm expanding into Miami. Yay. Super excited. I'm going to be taking some space at Divina Beauty in Coral Gables. And I love that. I love really expanding into Miami and the network that I've created through the Coral Gables Chamber. That's been super fun this last year. That's really been amazing. I've met some amazing women and men. So that's been cool. And then I'm starting a mastermind called The Continuum and monthly masterclasses. So just check out the links in the notes from either podcast. It doesn't matter. I'll put links. Everything's on my website, melindavanfleet.com. And if you wish to be on my email list, just do the Believe and Take Action daily guide. It's a freebie on my website, and that will sign you up for my email list. So people follow you on Instagram via...
Yeah, they can follow me at Good Karma Ryan at Good Karma Sportfishing _FL _keys. Sorry, I was going to get my email. And if you're interested in booking a charter, I only have 4 days available in June, weekdays that are left open. So if you're interested in booking a trip, you can email me at goodkarmaryan@gmail.com. I don't check out my DMs much in Instagram, so I prefer an email, as Instagram is not an official platform to do business over. YouTube channel, Good Karma Sportfishing, working on that. And you guys all know how I built everything over time. Baby steps. So we're working on putting out some good content on YouTube.
Yeah. So I'm excited for tomorrow. That's awesome. And my Instagram is Melinda_Van Fleet. And until next time,
you guys remember, anytime you're fishing, it's all good.
Have a great one. Thank you so much. Bye.